Hello and welcome to Trading 5 Talents. In today's video, I want to do something different. I want to actually go over the 4 stocks that I'm using the wheel on that have been the most profitable for the month of November so far. So we are about halfway through the month, and these are the 4 stocks that just using these stocks, I've already met my monthly trading goal. So here at Trading 5 Talents, we use the wheel strategy. So we're selling cash secured puts and we're selling covered calls on stocks that we own, and we collect the premium while we wait for those things to expire. And if you want more information about this strategy, I'll leave a link down in the description for a playlist on the wheel strategy. So the first stock I want to mention is AMC. So let me show you in my trade log what AMC has done for me this past month. Now, if you want a copy of this trade log, there's a link also down in the description. It's free, so you can customize it as you need it. It's made in Google Sheets. Download the template, then click on File, then click on Save a Copy or Save As, and then you're able to save that right to your Google Drive and edit as needed. All right, so AMC. The total for AMC this month is $1,368. That's all realized profit. So I still have a couple of things that are outstanding, a couple of trades that are open. So the first trade is a covered call at the 65 strike. All these will be expiring this Friday, and you can see the max profit will be $58. All right, I got 2 more covered calls, one at the $52 strike and one at the $43 strike, and you can see the max profit for each of these. One is $171 and one is $123. So with AMC already, I've made just under $1,400 in the first 2 weeks of November. So second stock that I want to highlight is Lucid. Now, this is a new one for me. I hadn't traded this one before, but as you can see, it's done very well for me. I've got just under $400 in realized profits already for the month of November. And with this stock, I've had 2 losses, and the 2 losses came from covered calls that I exited for a loss, and I just let the stock increase and made more money on the capital gains of the stock than I lost on the covered call. So I did that twice. So I did that here at the 33 and also at the 40. And then I sold a cash secured put. Actually, I sold 3 of them for next week, $1.72 each. You can see the max profit is $516 if they expire worthless next Friday. So $516 plus the $393 is going to be around $900 in total profits by the end of next week. So that's Lucid. All right, the next stock I want to mention, and these are 2 cryptocurrency based stocks or related stocks. One is Mara. I haven't traded it much this month, but basically it's 1 cash secured put every week. First one was for $151. The second one was for $150. The third one, which is still open right now, is going to be about $160 if I let it expire, which I probably won't. As you know, when I sell options, I like to exit around 75 to 90% of the max profit. So that's probably going to be around $150 or so. All right, and finally, we will go to another big one that I made a lot of money on this November, and probably some of you did as well, and that is Riot. So as you can see with Riot, I made just under $1,300 for November in the first 2 weeks. I've got several open positions. Some of them are just stocks I'm holding, but mainly it's the covered calls that I'm selling against those stocks that I'm holding. I just had 200 shares called away last Friday, and I rolled last week's covered call into this coming week, and that's what this is here. And you can see that there's a max profit of $354 for these 2 covered calls that I'm selling at the $42 strike price. Now, this will give me a grand total of just these 4 stocks. So AMC, Riot, Lucid, and Mara. Grand total for November, the first 2 weeks, of $3,350 for the first 2 weeks of November. So obviously that is over $1,000 a week using only these 4 stocks. Now, what do I do with all this money? Well, if you've been following my channel, you know that 1, I'm growing my portfolio as any trader does. But secondly, I'm also using this realized profit to pay off certain things. One is my LASIK eye surgery. So because I've met my goal already this month, I'm able to make that payment. And secondly, I just bought a Tesla. So the first payment is due at the end of this month, the end of November. And because I've met my goal, I'm able to make that first payment on that Tesla Model 3. Now we're only halfway through the month. If I can double my goal, then I'm going to make double payments, both for my LASIK as well as for the Tesla. And I'll have a video about those updates at the end of the month. So if you found this type of video helpful, where I go over certain ticker symbols that I find the most profitable when trading the wheel strategy, then give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below so that I know to make this type of content a little bit more often. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about the wheel strategy and how I use it for lifestyle trading to pay off things like a Tesla, go ahead and click on the subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you can catch all the updates. Until next time, trade wisely and take care.